All right. All right. Welcome. We're gonna continue in the never-ending continuation of you guys walking through this castle. Um, last time you guys pushed through the entrance of the castle, not only to be like bombarded by multiple goblins, but strategically and totally planned out. Rain and Nairuk came up from behind, and you
Yeah,
guys had
100%
a
planned.
pincer,
Yep.
totally planned pincer attack, which divided the forces of the goblins. You also convinced the hobgoblins to uh, give up the cause and walk out of the castle uh, with their lives. As you guys kind of caught your breath, Rain decided to run off and explore the castle on his own, and in doing so, got caught up by a few more goblins in what looked to be like a ritualistic shrine. Um, After taking out the three goblins in the shrine and spilling blood everywhere and making the room just pure blood everywhere, you walk through.
We got.
You continue to go through the shrine room to be surprised by what seemed to be a grick, a worm with octopus-looking face and a beak. Battle ensued. It was a close call. I believe Byron went down once. I don't remember who went down once, but yeah.
Yep.
But you guys were able to defeat the Grick in the same room with the blood and continue to add more blood into the room. If I remember correctly, you guys were picking up and you were about to either maybe take a short rest. I'm not entirely sure what you guys were thinking about doing. But we will pick it up there. So for all intents and purposes, for right now, we'll stick to the turn order just for control and going through the castle, keeping it organized. But you're not in combat.
All right. So I'm gonna put my little 2 cents in real quick about short resting or not.
Is this over the table?
No, okay. This is let me make it so it's not over the table. So I'm wheezing. Okay, Normax, covered in all this goo. It's not even blood anymore. It's just goo in this fucking room. Like, I'm pretty spent. I'm gonna be pretty useless as a paladin coming up. I could still fight, but I'm pretty spent.
I mean, the question we have is, can we handle another fight? Like we can take a rest now, but what if they get the jump on us? Like that way we don't get a short rest and we get ambushed.
I don't know if it's gonna take a short rest, but I definitely think we need to at least
Yeah,
first investigate this
I
arcane brazier
am
that we
confident
have
in
before
my
we
survivability to continue forward. I'm not speaking for everyone else though, and I have not really much in way of um, being all the paladin that I can be.
Normac.
Oh yeah, I do.
I'm with you, man. I can barely stand.
I'm gonna jump in. I did forget about mentioning that brazier. That how can I forget the brazier? That Mags had gleaned. Let me see exactly what I wrote. Actually, I don't know why I didn't have this in front of me.
And I look over to Byron. I'm like, yeah, I know you're fucked up. I shittily healed you with my last spell, I think.
Good. I just think we need to be very thoughtful about where we set up. Like I don't think this is a good place
You
where we
don't
have.
think
Oh,
that
no,
the
absolutely
blood
not.
goo room of death is not a good spot?
No, but I don't know if they're like I'm trying to think about like, what the best place would be.
Anybody have any idea what time it is?
Cool. No. Okay. Sorry, that was over the table.
So yeah, Mags, you did glean that so there was some kind of magic emanating from the brazier. And I believe you mentioned to Rain, you were like, "Can you check that for traps or something along those lines?" Um, Rain's like, "Do you want us to pick up from there?" At least that conversation, Mags. Hello?
Dooby-doo, she's muted, I think.
No. There you go. You're unmuted now. Try it now. No, not going through. What did you mess with? All right. In the meantime, you guys can continue your short rest conversations.
I was going to say, Buddy, seeing that the place looked pretty clear, is going to return to normal form out of the ape form, and
Okay.
so can communicate with the group again.
Suddenly, you just see like a green flash, and Buddy shrinking in size and going back into his humanoid form.
Yeah, I definitely think we need to check the arcane object for traps and just try to see if we can have any idea of what it does, and then we can take it with us because it's
Okay.
probably pretty important.
So, I mean, what's the consensus? Like, what about everyone else so far? Sorry, I started speaking weird dwarven gnomish. I mean, the rest of you got to weigh in because I can
I'm
still
good with a
fight.
short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up for the short rest, but if we want
I do want to check what's in this room though, because there's one room we haven't investigated that's like right next to.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with short rest, but not in this
All right. Well,
room.
what?
No, certainly not. I guess if you want to check the room, be careful. But
Let me go. Let me or
I'm
Never
gonna
go
stay
first.
right here.
Are you trying
Yeah.
to, Pete? Are you trying to open that door particularly?
Oh, I'm not trying to open it. I just say I don't want something to be in there.
Right.
Like
I
I'm
have-
happy to check it if somebody else wants to take the lead. I think just the architecture of what we've seen. I don't think it's a big room, but I just want to check and make sure because like it's just we have this random room that we haven't opened up yet, so we should be
the Rook can open it up. She wouldn't mind
Hell
taking lead
yeah.
on that.
Okay.
And I'll be right next to you at the where I'm standing, I guess.
yeah. Pete will be behind with his swords at the ready.
Okay.
Okay. Nairuku, you're opening that door?
Yes, she'll approach, and can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything behind it?
Sure.
Good idea.
Okay.
Fucking idea.
First roll of the night.
Ooh, 16.
16. Okay. As you put your ear to the door, you just listen to see if there's any particular sounds. It doesn't. You don't hear anything in particular. You hear maybe some wind, a slight like whistle, like if wind was going through a sharp, like how wind makes that noise when it goes through like a tiny crack or something like that. You hear what seems to be like maybe a couple rocks falling here and there, like pebbles, falling from like the rubble and stuff like that.
She kind of turns back to the party.
Yeah, nothing that's startling or anything like that.
Okay. I'm not sure what it leads to here, but there is a window of some sorts. I'm not sure if it's a room or leads to a staircase, but let's find out. And she'll go ahead and take the handle and open the door.
All right.
Boom, meteor, we're all dead.
As you fling the door open, you walk right into debris. And you realize this was the door towards where Mags got covered by the trap.
Copy. Okay, cool. I feel a lot better just knowing that information. Okay, where do we want to set up for our little powwow?
Or
wait,
can we just examine the brazier first?
I'll go examine the brazier. I will look for traps. Yeah.
Okay. Let's I guess roll perception. Yeah. Investigation.
Wish it was perception. That's an 11.
It's an 11. You look at it and it looks. What'd you say?
Could I try to offer the help action since I'm also there looking with him, and I am proficient in investigation?
So no, because your role was actually the role that discovered it in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like, yeah, that would like double on top of the same role, basically, essentially. So when you look through the brazier, it looks like a fire. You know, Mags, you know for sure that there's something magical about this fire. You know that for sure there's something magical about the brazier. Okay, so you know that for sure. Yeah, Pete, when you look at it, it looks like a standard fire. Looks like a standard brazier, metal, coals, fire.
I got nothing. I kind of look at Mags and shrug.
How big is it? Is it something that we could like carry easily from the room, or is it like a huge thing?
This is the. Oh, sorry.
So this is like a standing brazier, like it's got a leg and it has a circle with the pit with the coals and the fire.
And would I've known with my original check if it was the brazier itself that was arcane?
You
or if
know
it was
that it's something inside the fire.
And I'll just let them know that I think something inside the fire is magical, and then I think we should try to get it out, and I'm gonna carefully like try to.
And this is the which god or goddess?
I think it's just a freestanding brazier.
It's just a freestanding brazier.
Yeah. Oh, where wasn't this the room that had like the statues in it?
Correct.
Okay, but this brazier is separate from all of them. It's not like
it's
part
just
of.
standing. It's just standing in the room, just like a light source in the room.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I want to try to gently, carefully tip over the brazier.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't. I mean, basically, where do we want to rest?
So, hold on. So wait, you want to gently tip over the brazier? Can you not hear her?
Yes.
No, I don't hear anything.
Yeah,
I wonder if she. Hold on, no. I still have her muted from when we played before. Okay, now we're good. Sorry. Hi.
All right. So you want to slightly tip over the brazier?
Yeah, I want to see if I can get whatever the magical object is in it out of it, like very gently.
So you're like, describe it to me. Are you trying to knock it over? Are you just pushing it over? Or are you just like slightly trying not to tip it over and you're just pouring out the coals? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just holding the base of it, the stand, and just trying to like gently pour out the coals and stuff and see if I can get whatever was arcane out of there, or at least get it uncovered by the fire. So we can reach it easily.
Got it. Okay. Give me a... This is going to be kind of a dexterous movement because you're being careful not to fully knock it over. So it's not a strength. So give me a dexterity check.
Alrighty.
Because you're trying to purposely not prevent the whole thing from tipping over.
Okay.
On the buddy.
Yeah.
11.
11.
Or Byron.
All right. As you tip it over, you're like slowly trying to tip it over. Like 1, 2 coals fall out, and then you overestimate like the curvature of the bowl of it, and it just all of them pour out, and there's like the coals fall to the floor. Nobody gets injured. You all clearly see what she's doing. The coals fall to the floor, and you hear you guys hear like a solid clink fall through with the coals.
I'd like to pull some water out of my water skin and pour it over the coals to help put the fire out and cool them down.
Okay, you do that. As you pour the fire out, the fires are out. The coals are still kind of smoky. It's getting smoky in the room, and the coals themselves are kind of just becoming embers.
All right, I'm gonna pour from my water skin on the embers.
Okay, and you guys have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So it becomes dark in the room, obviously. But because you all have dark vision, you pour more water on the coals. They start to really go out. It just becomes coals, and you can see what looks to be like the head of a statue inside the coal.
Kind of take my sword.
I think I found it.
Yeah, I take my sword and kind of separate it from the coals.
I'm also just poking around with my light hammer, trying to do the same. Become a collective coal effort. Decoaling.
All right, so you separate the so you separate the set. It looks like a golden statuette of a sun elf.
Can we try to see if we recognize who the sun elf is?
No, you don't know any. It's just it's like a standard gold statuette of sun elf. It's not like a special specific person.
Right, I'll look at Rain then and say, will you be able to try to identify this and try to see if we can figure out what it does?
Sure. Yeah, let me take a look at what I got.
Maybe we can do that after we kind of
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys
I'll
want to
figure
do.
that.
So okay, where are we taking our short rest?
So who's carrying the idol?
I've got it.
Okay.
I think we could go back to the entrance of the castle. We've cleared it out mostly. We already know the entrances and exits. We can block it off if we need to, and then we have an easy exit as well, if we need to.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep. I like that.
Now, just so we are aware, there was like 7 towers, and I think we've seen like what 3 or 4.
Yeah. Did I
So
say
we're
7
maybe
in
half-
particular?
I think I remember you saying 7. I don't have it written down, but I thought so. Maybe it was 5. I don't know.
No,
But-
whatever. I don't think don't fixate on the towers.
Well, my point is that I don't know that we've explored most of this area. I think we're halfway through it.
Yeah.
But my point is we can leave, but we
Oh,
might
it
also
does
come
say
back
7.
to.
Yeah, it does say 7.
Oh,
7
see, I listen
crumbling.
sometimes.
Yeah.
There might be inhabitants in some of these rooms we've already been in. So just
Yeah.
keep that for thought afterwards.
Yeah. I say we just try and go and get like everybody rested up though. I think that's a good idea for right now. I head to the place Mags was suggesting.
I follow after.
Okay, and I'm right behind both of them since they're both fucked up.
All right, so move to where you want to go.
Okay. Well, like Mags, I didn't like. Where do you want to go? Since you had the idea of where to be, like.
I
Was
figure
it
we
just
should just go back to the entrance hall, and that way we can use the rubble that already fell down from the trap, carefully remove it, and like block the other doors except for like one entrance, and that way we can control whoever comes at us.
So
well, why don't you
that,
go?
I'll just say
Yeah,
this.
why don't you do that on the map then, so we can see.
Just so you understand, so like when Nairuk opened that door, that whole side is like not traversable. The rubble has blocked that door. So if you want to do that, you have to go to the other side.
Yeah, I was
Like
gonna go
the room
back
we're in.
through the blood room.
Right.
Yeah, back through the blood room, and then just be at the entrance.
The blood room. I love it.
The death room.
There's a lot of bodies in there.
There was one of their towers. Where now this is a little over the table because Normac didn't see it. Where you murdered that one goblin, where they were shooting at us. We could make that as like a. We'd
That
be able
sounds
to
like
see at least outside, and then we'd have a defendable entrance if need be.
Yeah, can we all fit in there? Let's see if we can all fit in there. Is the thing.
What, the room where that goblin came out and surprised you?
Yeah. That's
eventually it came back
You
out.
all 100% can't fit in there.
Okay, all right.
But we could fit in this kind of more southern one.
Yeah.
Where like the goblin bedspreads are.
Hey, Dastin.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
So they cut the job, so I'm on my way back home. So
Sounds
if it's
good.
possible.
You're already
Yeah,
dead, dude. You're already
Cool. Love that.
dead.
Love.
Yeah, Rain. Just get here when you get here, and then you just take over. I haven't really done anything with your character yet, so.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Did this seem in the area where Pete is? Seem like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I would take a little bit of time and just like use some of the rubble to block off these doors or try to lock them so no one can come at us from the back.
Cool.
Are we using like this entire room, or because this was difficult terrain, kind of where I'm between me and Rain?
Yeah, we could like make it
well,
even more Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, I was gonna say I'll just rest here, and at worst, someone's gonna trip over my dwarven self coming this way, and I'm right next to the two doors.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe we can close that door and bar it, kind of somehow. So we like.
Well, we use the benches that are over in the other room to bar the doors.
Yep.
All right, so Normac uses one bench to bar this door.
Okay.
If that's an actual bench or table, whatever it was, I think it was.
Yeah, they're like tables. Give me a strength check.
Oh.
An athletics. Athletics.
Can I do a Leviosa check?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Strength athletics.
Okay. Strength athletics. Yeah.
That is a nat 20, making the total 27.
Nice. Okay.
I just launched the fucking thing.
You literally pick it up. Yeah, you break the table against the door, and you didn't mean to, and now you have no time. I'm just kidding. So you pick it up, and you easily, expertly place it and block the door.
One table on each arm, just like easy. No, okay.
No.
best use of a nat 20, guys, right there. Moving a table. Yeah. I love it.
So it looks pretty secure. That door seems to be blocked.
It's so secure we can't even go that way anymore if we want to. All right. And then I'll help move the other one since I did that with such ease.
Where are you moving the other one?
Oh, yeah, so I didn't even know there's this door up here. So do we just want to use this room instead at this point?
Sure. Yep, that sounds good.
Are you opening that door?
Everyone get in this room. No, I don't want to open it.
All right.
I'm gonna camp by it, and I think we use the other table as a barricade.
Yep.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
So where's this other table going?
So let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I would want to barricade the other door. Can I see if the door's locked? Like, yeah. I don't want to open the door, but I just want to kind of test it to see if it's locked or unlocked.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I?
It is unlocked.
It is unlocked. Okay. Is there a keyhole I could peek through? Or I could do what Navruk did and like listen up against it.
Yeah. Which one do you want to do? There is a keyhole there, but you're not entirely sure if you can glean through it, but you can try.
I'll try to look through it. Sure.
Okay. I don't even know what fucking check that would be.
Probably still like a perception.
Yeah,
the same
perception.
As listening. You just maybe different information.
Yeah. All right. Perception.
Yeah. That's a 6.
Yeah,
I get a splinter in my eye.
It's just too tight. It's too small. You can't see.
My eye's too big. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it looks good, guys. I think I'll just the door is unlocked here. We should probably barricade it.
Sounds
good.
I moved the other table.
Just to see, just so we can see if everyone else, I want everyone to have an idea or a turn or a say. So like, Pete, what do you want to do with this room so far right now?
I want to move on and get our short rest done.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Pete's like sitting in the corner chilling. Byron, what do you want to do with this room?
I'm gonna take another look through the crack that Normac was looking through.
Okay, go for it.
Keyhole.
Roll perception.
15.
You look a little bit longer, and yeah, it's not a lot of light going through, and it's really tiny.
Great, small hole, got it. Big enough to fit an arrow through?
No.
Okay. I don't think we've got anything to worry about here.
All right, Normac. What else? What else are you doing? Is there anything that you're finalizing?
I'm just securing the area. I would be moving that other table to that door after Byron looked through it.
Okay, well, give me a strength check.
Oh boy.
I'll get out of your way.
All right, so that'll be a.
I mean, excuse me.
Yeah, the athletics.
Yeah.
14. Or
14?
plus proficiency because I'm proficient, so 16.
16? Yeah, you're able to pick it up. This one, for some reason, feels a lot heavier, but you're able to pick it up. And you're able to walk it over to the door. You were able to put it down with a little bit of struggle. You're able to push it and slam it up against the door. Seems pretty sturdy.
Okay. And I'll hang out, like, kind of right here, so I'm kind of like near that door that we haven't been through, and near, like, the passage where Naruk's from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's where I'm resting.
All right. Rain will
Anyone
kind of
else?
just start muttering to himself and walk over and sit in this corner next to the brazier and just sit down and start, like, frickin' doing his Doctor Strange thing.
Hold on 1 second.
No, you're good. You'll be able to
Wait,
short
wait.
rest when...
We can't see you, so stop doing that while you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
And Nurik's gonna kind of stay near the rebel as well, just kind of keep an ear open. And yeah, she's gonna go and take her short rest as well.
All right.
Yep. Short resting.
Mags, anything in particular that you want to do with this room before you guys short rest?
I'm just gonna post up by these arrow slits to keep an eye on anything going on outside of the castle. See if we hear anyone approaching or if I can hear anything outside.
So you're gonna, like, actually look out.
No, I'm gonna keep like one ear on it, but like I'm also just short resting and looking out if I can. If I can do both, I would like to do both.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure short rest counts as just light activity. If you're standing and looking, you don't have to actually physically be sitting, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just keep a lookout through these arrow slits to the outside of the castle.
Yeah, which character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to a wound. So yeah, you can stand there and just stare. Totally counts as a short rest. Buddy, what do you want to do?
Same thing, just chilling.
Like looking out the arrow slit?
Yep, just, ready for the short rest.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing else that anyone else wants to do, we can go ahead. You guys will go ahead and short rest. It'll be an hour.
Can I do one more thing?
All the lights. If there's any light that's coming in from candles or anything, just shut them all out.
Okay. The brazier to your right. Yep. You literally sit next to it and you put it out. Yeah. Normac, what do you want to do?
Can I look and see just if there's any holes in the ceiling that were similar to, like, the Grick hole thing in the other room? That is slightly better than last time. 13.
It looks pretty solid. There are some cracks there from wear and tear, the castle, rubble, things like that. But it doesn't look like there's holes. Like, there's no opening or, like, gigantic crack or anything like that.
Okay, I happily take my short rest.
Okay. All right. Rain, you almost home?
Yeah, I'm about to get out of the car.
Okay. All right. So yeah, go ahead. Everyone can go ahead and take their short rest, and then Rain, you can go ahead and take your short rest once you get on the computer. Just let me know when you guys are done. That'll be an hour worth of time.
My HP is back at 40.
So wait, how did we do this again?
So you go if you go to your
1d8.
actual if you go
Do
to
you
your
click on roll hit
actual
die?
well, you actually go to there's an actual short rest button.
Yeah, I see take short rest, but I don't know if I need to do the roll a hit die for the healing.
Well, you can choose. You choose to if you want to use your
Like,
hit die to heal.
Like,
you
I'm gonna
use
do
it.
my 2d10
So I
physically.
rolled the healing first, right? Roll hit die first.
You mean what? I mean, you don't have to do the healing first. It doesn't really matter what order you do that. It's just
Oh, okay.
yeah. If you want to heal first,
Christ.
it's fine. If you want to renew but when it finishes the whole short rest, it will renew whatever is viable to renew for your character.
Is that added to it?
Yeah, it says 6. You just rolled 6 on your hit dice. Are you rolling both hit dice
Yeah,
or
but I
just
don't
one?
That
I
was
mean,
one.
like, well, I guess you have 3, 4, 4?
I have 4.
Is it?
In
Yeah,
the
you
short
start
rest
with 1.
menu thing,
So do I.
there's just a thing that says roll hit die.
Yeah, so if you want to digitally roll them, you do the roll hit die, and then you just add that plus whatever it says for your short rest to your health.
Oh, okay.
Because the thing won't pull the number from Roll20. It won't put it into back
Right.
into. Yeah.
Well, you can have it automatically apply it. You can, I guess, but I did it manually. So.
Okay.
But then
Yeah.
any spells, anything that you short rest put back, it should automatically put it back. But
Yeah, it
double
should
check
definitely
that.
automatically do it. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see it. And then I click on the little things to indicate that I've used
It should
healing
register it
thing.
automatically once you hit roll hit the button roll hit
It's
dice.
not
Then
doing
it
it
should
for some reason.
register.
For some reason, it's not doing it for mine.
That's
It's
annoying.
adding the HP, but it's not like it didn't add the like usage slot.
See, I can't see it because
Now you do have to.
You can just click it.
You do have to click it twice. You click it once, and then it
He
counts
did-
down to confirm.
he clicked twice. There's 6 and 8.
Oh,
He
okay.
rolled a 6 and an 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I used to, yeah, but it wasn't filling in the the usage.
Well, you rolled the 2 and then hit take short rest.
Did you click the squares?
No, I rolled 1 with the roll. So okay, here I'll show you. Mine look different than
Yeah,
what
just
you
click
guys
the
are seeing.
squares.
I had to click on the squares. They didn't automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Um,
gotta click on them.
Yeah. Click
so
on
the first time I used, put in the D&D. The first time I clicked on the roll hit die on the right side, and then I did the take short rest, and then I did the clicking on the other button that's like below the buttons, and neither of the rolling hit die or the other healing one filled in the squares. I had to click on them.
Yeah, you just have to click them yourself.
I'm just testing something. Yeah, so basically what happens is you click on the number of squares, basically indicating how many hit dice you're rolling, then hit roll hit die, and that should be your. That'll
okay,
use.
so I'm selecting them first and then clicking on the roll. Okay.
That's how many dice it'll roll for you.
Okay, but if I don't click on any, it just rolls 1.
Well, I mean, you could technically hit short rest and it won't. Like I did it manually, so I didn't roll any.
You have to select at least 1, and then you see where it says after you select 1, it'll say like 1d whatever your hit die is plus a number.
No, but I clicked on it twice. Right? I clicked on the roll hit die. So there's actually 2. You'll see 2 different rolls in the chat from me because I didn't click on both 2 of them.
Right.
So if you don't select them, it's gonna roll 1 when you click on it. It doesn't give you like an error message saying, "Oh, you have to select 1 before we can roll."
Yeah. No, you have to keep track of the squares in the short rest yourself.
Yeah, I'm just saying like it's not going to autofill those.
No, but it should once you hit take short rest, it should auto.
Well, you have to
black out your
you have
abilities.
you have to click the squares, not just hit roll hit die, and it doesn't count as 1 if you don't click the square.
Right.
That's what I was thinking though. I was thinking it was like the spells, like when we cast a spell and it'll like
Put the
automatically
square in.
blob it. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
It does. It does for if you cast it from the spell list thing.
No. I mean the short rest. Oh.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it doesn't do the same thing. It
Right.
doesn't automatically fill it in for you.
Correct.
It's not consistent.
Mark, you there? You settled?
I am here. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out a computer to use.
Okay.
And Tiernan, just general top of this game reminder: the mage armor is applied and on.
Okay. Yeah. So you apply your mage armor.
Look, I have spells again! Yay!
Yeah, that should be all. Thank you.
Let's see. So
Yeah,
it's been about an hour's time. Huh? No, some classes don't get spells back with a short rest.
I think only warlocks get them back on short rest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have the long rest to get spells back.
because we don't get that many spell slots as other races or other classes.
Just surprise in the morning. Okay.
Is everyone essentially done with their short rest except Rain?
Yes.
I'm trying to.
All right.
We can carry on. I'll get it done. I'm not gonna take any. Well, wait. Do I
Pete,
get
did
any
you,
hit points?
Pete, did you put that leash on you and Rain so we could just drag him along?
Honestly, I've come to appreciate Raid's ability to move the plot along. So,
What?
Let me see.
I don't, because it's gonna get us killed.
And then
Yeah.
Byron, if
like
your
I said,
health
I already
is,
have my next character all prepped. So
if your health is healed up, you might need to update your token.
I rolled 2 hit die.
I still see your hit die like low on the board though.
Mine says
Or is that-
17.
Oh, okay, so that is after the healing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he was
Okay.
at like 2 or 4 or something.
But don't
I see.
you have however many slots available before your long rest?
Yeah, when you long rest, you get whatever you spent back.
Mm-hmm. If we have to short rest again, I'd rather save a couple. 17's enough to survive a little bit.
I used 2 and I've rolled pretty damn well. I like overhealed by like 7 extra points.
Same.
I went all in and just used all 4 of mine to get close to full as I could.
Oh shit. But alright.
All right.
So let's
All right, so you guys are you done?
Yeah, think so.
All right. So you guys, while you're resting for an hour, nothing seems to change. Mags and Buddy, you don't see anything outside. And Nightroot, nothing crosses your eyes while you're keeping an eye out down the kind of like rubble tunnel.
Rubble tunnel.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright.
If Rain is available, we can try to have him identify the idol now, or do you want to wait till we're out of the castle?
Let's
the
finish
castle first.
swatting the castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
SWAT clearing the castle.
Let's go.
Yep.
I'd like to
I
ask
don't know. What
Byron
if
to
this
move out of the
item?
way, or unless you're
Well-
about to open it.
What I was gonna say is, what if whatever's in that item could be useful to us right now?
I mean, we've been standing here for an hour. I don't think anything's gonna happen for another 10 minutes if you give me the time to do a ritual cast.
Okay,
Sure.
I go up to Buddy and proceed to challenge him to a thumb war
Well,
while we're waiting.
I would say if you guys are fully healed, the hour has passed. That's where the healing came into play.
You know, he's saying we'll take an extra 10 minutes
extra
for him to
10 minutes.
identify
yeah,
it.
yeah. 10 minutes.
Got it. Got you.
I'm just gonna strum quietly on my loot while Rain's
Yep.
figuring his shit out.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll bring the idol to Rain and show it to him. And like, it came up with a lot of arcane power to me. You would probably be best to tell us what it actually does.
Okay, I will. So, are we good if I wait 10 minutes, or do you want me to use a spell slot to do this?
Now let's do ritual. Let's save that spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll do that. So, I'll take it and I'll sit cross-legged, like you guys see me all the time. It sits in front. I grab it. I spit on it real fast, and then I rub it on my head, and then I put it back down, and then I start doing that's basically like my ritual kind of, and then I just sit there for the remaining 9 minutes and 30 seconds, doing Doctor Strange stuff.
As you watch this very intricate magical display of prowess and knowledge, Rain, So Rain, you detected it's definitely a magical item. It is a I don't know how to describe it. It's basically enchanted to answer. Well, let me just send you the message. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what it is in a message.
Anyone that could hear me play can roll a 1d6 for health if you're not full.
Oh.
Well, I'm only one away from full, so. Nice.
Well, yeah, there you go. Do you get to do that? You don't get to do that though, do you?
Yeah. It
Oh, okay, cool.
says, yep. My Song of Rest. You or any friendly creatures who hear you perform Song of Rest. Roll 1d6.
What the hell? Okay. So this is essentially the idol has this spell on it.
While they're doing that, I would like to cast Divine Sense.
Okay, go for it.
I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn.
Like that, right?
Within 60 feet.
Right.
That are not behind total cover.
Yeah. So you're not picking up anything. As you detect, you don't see it. You don't feel anything.
Well, at least there's nobody among us that's evil, I guess. Maybe a little psycho, but not evil.
Sorry, that one is very complicated.
What is?
What I just sent.
Oh, the idol.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Once per day, you finish a short rest. Choose expended spell.
Oh, forget the whole short rest bit and stuff like that. It's a one-time use.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Wow, what did I do?
Oh no, I heard you saying something about short rest and long rest or something like that.
I'm trying to read about recovering spell slots, and I'm just confused about it.
Oh,
So.
Well, you saw what I sent you, right?
No, I did not. I'm working with off of a cell phone and a computer that I don't typically use.
I got you. Okay, all right. So for all intents and purposes, then I'll just verbally tell you. But it basically, it's an idol that can kind of like give you an explanation about possible omens in the future.
Oh, I got the item?
Yeah, you're identifying it, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, well, I tell everybody what it is. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad. That's my bad.
So
Good,
it's an idol that can kind of, after like sitting with it and contemplating and asking it like a question, it'll kind of give you like it doesn't answer. It gives you kind of like possible omens. Like it doesn't answer in yes or no's or anything like that. It's telepathic. It's kind of odd. It's you're going to have to use it to tell. But you just know it can kind of tell you the future in some way, in some fashion. You're not exactly sure how it's going to do it though.
That could be very helpful.
Yeah.
And it's only for the next like Rain. You only know it can only tell you the future of the next 30 minutes.
Okay. So I'll tell everybody this, and then what I'll say to them is, entirely up to you, who you want to give this to. I already know what the future holds, so I don't need this item.
I mean, Mags is the one that found it, so.
Okay, I give it back.
Have it, or it's up to her.
That you're absolutely right. That's what I should do. So I tell everybody what it is, and I give it back to Mags, and then do it with what you wish.
I think we should save this for a more pivotal moment in case we really need to know something in the future. So I'll just hold on to it for right now.
Yeah, we have a walking time machine with us anyway, so.
Yeah. I'll just stow it in my pack.
Neat. So, I want to open the door that Pete's standing in front of, or gesture to open the door.
Yep.
That Pete's standing
I
in front of.
will stand behind.
Okay.
You said it was unlocked, right?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
So
So
you
I-
move
I
the
moved the
table out of the way, right? You
Yeah.
move the table out of the way. I'm not even gonna have you roll. It's fine. You move the
Well-
table out of the way, and you open the door.
Yes,
well,
I open the
wait,
door.
I'll try to stop him. I'll say, wait. I'll
As
cast
you open the
Mage
door, you are also open to a whole bunch of rubble and what looks like a
blue fire.
a vial on the ground that's shattered and what looks to be a healing potion, the remnants of a healing potion.
It was me.
Oh, is this more of the rubble room? No.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
So
that is. Yeah. Okay.
what I'll
Cool.
do, was this door, the other door to this room, was it unlocked when you checked it before, Normac?
I didn't check it. I just barricaded it.
Okay. In which case, if we move the table, I'll cast Mage Hand and I'll open the door, and that way, if there's any traps or anything, we won't be affected by it, and we'll be ready, and we can like ready ourselves to attack if there's anyone behind the door.
Nope. Okay.
Is everyone ready to move on? Do we
I'm
have-
ready.
Yep.
So I will
Yep.
cast Mage Hand, and I will attempt to open the door, and see if it sets off anything.
Okay. As the
Hey, you're
mage
hopping
hand-
around. It's making me nervous.
So which door? Which door are you talking about? Ping it.
This one.
Got you. Okay. As the mage hand goes up to grab the handle, it can't. It's trying to pull against the barricaded door. There's a table there.
I thought we said
I-
we unbarricaded it.
Okay,
Nobody said
well,
anything about unbarricading it.
Okay, I moved the table. Moved the table out of the way.
All right.
Right,
You move the table
fine.
out of the way.
And now I attempt to open the door.
Now the door opens.
Cool. Ready to go?
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ah.
Naruko
Alright.
kind of try and position yourself near the front. Hey, maybe I should be
Alright,
ahead just in case.
So
Yeah, maybe,
I'm gonna move
Oh, sorry. Right.
stealthily as I do
Yeah, we can all
through
try
the
to
door.
stealth.
Normac, are you gonna be in front of me?
No, it's fine. I guess just through the
Okay.
door. But I'm trying to stealth.
Okay.
I
With-
think we should all try to stealth.
All right. Naruko will try and be quiet.
Okay. That's, oh shit! It's
good roll.
disadvantage. Oh,
Stealth,
that's
yeah.
gonna be rough stuff, guys. It's gonna be rough stuff. Yeah, that's an 8 for stealth for Nosage. Or Normac. Nosage has a little 0 for anything.
Max got a 16 for stealth.
Oh, we're rolling for stealth.
Yeah.
23.
Sorry, Jay. I just saw your thumb war thing. I
Oh,
beat you, by
snap.
the way.
Naruko got
Yeah.
a nat 20.
I
I
see
beat
that.
you with a 3.
So I'm gonna, especially with large, like when you all are rolling stealth, we'll do like a general group roll, to see, and you guys, there's 2 natural 20s, so. All right, so you guys are pretty sneaky. You're being very careful.
Holy shit! I rolled a natural 20 on a fucking stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And then, what was yours? You rolled an 8, Normac. So like,
Mhm.
you guys hear like Normac like making noise, but you're all kind of like, you're all keeping him quiet. You're like able to like walk with him as you like hold
It
his armor in
blends.
place as he's walking.
I feel very claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's you're all surrounding him just to make sure he doesn't make noise. Okay. Where are you going?
Lead the way, Nairuk.
All right, so she'll go ahead and so just over the table real quick. So we've already traversed through this area here. Are we heading to the west now? Is that where we're headed?
Anything you can see is what you've traversed. I believe you guys have seen
Okay.
where, yeah. So
I can't see
so
anything
this is
we've traversed.
Narik, so as you
Yes.
look ahead of you, you see like the open curtain that you guys looked through earlier, and then ahead of
Mhm.
you is another curtain that's closed, and then you can see there's a pathway that kind of goes to the left and to the right.
Okay. Do we know of a stairwell that we have been in yet? Like to go up further? Is there more flights to this place, or is it just this is the second floor, like second story that we're in? Because I believe
don't
we're
know.
are we still Okay.
Yeah.
She will go ahead and head forward and move to the right.
Okay.
She'll go through the curtain, head to the right.
I'm following that.
As you go to the right, so you're going like right this one, this right here.
Yeah.
Okay. As you turn to the right, you see a closed door.
Okay, she'll kind of wait for the group to collectively move closer, and
We
then
hear.
she
Make sure that the whatever you want your, what's the word?
Marching order.
Yeah, marching orders. Just stick to that.
I
okay.
guess I'm down here.
She'll kind of turn back to the group and just kind of give the signal to open, like she's going to open it. With that,
Well,
can she?
I'm
Can
in like
she-
ready fighting stance.
Okay.
Do you want me to
It's not-
open it with Mage Hand again? And that way you can be ready too?
So Max, from where you are, you have no idea that she's about to open a door. You can't see it.
Okay.
You're not.
Hey,
You're
Max,
not
we're about
really
to open the
visible.
door.
Okay. If he tells me that, I'll move up and I will cast Mage Hand and open the door again.
Okay.
She'll move to the side
Uh,
so she has access to see it.
Yeah.
Alright. Mage Hand.
Alright. And as you open the door, it's unlocked, and as it opens, you see what looks to be beds and an extinguished brazier.
Okay.
And then,
I charge into the room and go. Ah!
Same.
Okay, you guys charge and you go, aha. Nairuk, you see to the left, right in front of you, there's also a closed another curtain, and then to the south is another door.
I'm gonna poke on towards the south door.
After them saying aha as they enter the room, can I do a perception check to see if there's any rustling or any sense of movement to our entry? This wing.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. She'll kind of hold up her finger to her lips, be like, shh.
Hey, Rain.
Yeah.
While they're handling that door, is this door trapped?
Which door?
The one to the south.
Let me check it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right.
Like Normac just talking over. She's just like, someone that. And then she'll kind of peek behind this curtain. She's gonna go ahead and kind of move into, since this space seems to be free. They're gonna investigate that door. She's gonna kind of peek behind the curtain.
Okay, so we'll do. Well, actually, who's in first? Okay, so Rain, you're higher up in turn order, so we'll just take it from there. So Rain, you are looking at this door. What are you doing? You're checking for traps.
Sure.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Perception check.
Is that a 0 on your perception, Nairuk? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a -1. I
All
rolled
right.
a 1, a negative
Yeah,
1.
I
So
see that.
crit fail, right? Is that how it goes?
You like go to open the curtain. I'm just gonna handle yours really quick. You go to open the
Sure.
curtain and you get really distracted by the intricate patterns of this curtain, and you don't even open that curtain. You're just like, this is nice.
She starts looking at the wall.
Like a lava lamp. Whoa.
Okay.
Max is just looking at
So
me,
that's
he's
your
ready for it.
perception on it. Okay.
So
So
my perception
Is
is
15?
that plus 2.
okay, 17. All right. So you're looking at the door. It looks like a pretty heavy door with a wooden wide bar across the door.
A wooden bar across, so on our side of the door.
Correct.
Okay. So I point at the bar and I say, Normac, take this off. And I back up
Okay.
and give him room.
I go and lift the thing off the brace off the door.
And I'll say before everyone get in position, I'll open the door so we can be ready if there's anything on the other side with the Mage Hand.
Okay. So as you lift up, you pick up the bar. It makes a loud as you lift it up, and you drop you drop it, and then suddenly you hear a terrible blood-curdling roar from the other side of the door.
Did I lose you? I lost everybody?
What'd you say?
No, you lost
I
yourself.
can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I lost everybody for a second. So you said move back and what? You're gonna open the door?
I'll open the door with the Mage Hand.
Yeah, we didn't even. Yeah, but that didn't even. Right as soon as I lifted the thing and dropped it.
Yeah. So
We heard it.
And we heard the,
so yeah. So you hear the blood-curdling roar. The Mage Hand is on the actual handle. Are you still opening the door?
I try to pick up the brace, and we all heard it.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I
It's
try to
loud.
put the brace back on there.
Wait, what
And
did we
we'll
hear?
let go of the handle and try to help Norback hold up the brace.
So
back
so
on.
give me a strength check. Just pure strength
What did-
against the putting it back on the door. It's a very heavy brace.
Can
What
the
did
mage
we
hand try to
hear?
help-
You heard a
It's a
terrible,
blood-curdling.
yeah, like a roar, like an animal roar.
Can the
On
mage
the other side of the door?
Correct.
Because the mage hand can like lift up to 10
What?
pounds. Can that,
It's
like,
a
sort of bring it
20
down?
total.
10 pounds? No, I cannot pick up that.
Well, no, I'm saying help him pick up the door.
No.
Up the brace.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No. Mage hand is not able to. It's not doing anything. It's not like Normac. You see it there, and it's lifting up the bar, but
It's
you don't
making
feel
it
any.
awkward.
Yeah, you don't feel anything better. So what was the number you rolled?
20 total.
20 natural?
No. 13 plus proficiency plus 5 plus
Okay.
2.
All right. So it takes you a few. You hear what last sounds like some more roaring and a loud bang against the door, but you're able to finally get that bar right back into place.
I may have pooped a little bit. Maybe we save this for last if we even want to go in there. What's Navruk got? I just see her. She's just staring at the freaking curtain.
Hey, Dastin, can I
Yes.
investigate this? Can I investigate this room to see if there's like anything that may indicate is what the hell's on the other side of that door?
Well, you did basically investigate the door.
No. I'm
Said the
I'm
room.
talking about like stuff in the room.
that room right there?
Yeah, the room that we're in. That may
Okay,
that
go
may
ahead
help
and give
me.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation.
And it's plus. Hold on a second. It's plus 6.
Okay. Plus 6, so it's an 11.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
you look around. This looks like to be like a secondary barracks. You see like, they're in the beds, you see like some laid about goblin arms, not like armaments. You see the brazier. Yeah, you see the brazier that's extinguished. You see it looks like you see some rotten meat in the corner near the door, but other than that, there's not much else.
Guys, I have an idea. Let's
No.
use the meat to distract him.
Yeah, I got it. If we want to do that, I could do it. I'll do it. Unless someone thinks they're better at handling animals in the party.
Naruk finally wipes the jewel off for the side of her face.
I'm kind of like twitching my neck towards the druid a little bit, maybe.
I think we could save
But no pressure, buddy. Just saying.
Last time,
I mean, can you do that bonfire shit on the other side of the door? Does that work?
No. We don't need to just murder everything we come in contact with, okay? It's a
Also,
creature. We've
You
got
heard
food.
That. You heard that roar.
But we've got food.
If we don't murder that, it's going to murder us.
No. We have food. We've got a druid.
Listen,
What was
I
that?
agree with Tyron. Also, I can only cast create bonfire on things that I can see, so I would have to go on the floor and maybe try to peer under the door if I wanted to create bonfire on the other side.
That sounds risky.
mean, Naruk kind of interrupts and says,
Listen,
I can try.
Oh, all right.
Do we want to actually do this now, or do we want to investigate the rest of the
that's where. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at. I was like, we can come back.
I mean, we're already here, right?
Oh Jesus!
We're-
All right.
we are-
I move out of the way for Naruk.
All right, Naruk approaches.
I'm
That's
plopped.
some-
Take off a short rest, so if we're gonna do this, might as well do it now.
Yeah, Naruk kind of just looks back at the curtain. I might have to do that later. Okay.
I plop
It's an
down on this
animal roar,
bed.
right? And she kind of
Yeah,
continues
you
to
heard
wipe
it.
off the
Everyone
jewel,
heard it. So
okay.
So you have to do another strength check to get that bar off as well if you wanted to.
Okay.
Who
Just a
has-
strength check.
Who or where is the rotting meat? Who has it
give
or
me-
where is it?
What did I ask you to do, Jay? Did I say as pure strength? or did I tell you?
Yeah,
that
it was
also?
well, it was at, like athletics. Strength of
Athletics. Yeah,
athletics.
yeah, that's what I want. Athletics.
Would we
yeah.
recognize the roar?
You might. So give me a nature roll.
Oh,
Nature. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
little nature action.
And Tiernan, Max's mage hand is gonna pick up the
Nope,
rotted
I have
meat
no
and
idea
get
what it
ready
does.
to throw it
Nah,
through a
you're
different
not sure. But I'll say even with a 7, I'll tell you. Hold on, one thing at a time. Sorry, guys. Even with a 7, I'll say you can tell it is a large creature.
All right.
With an athletics. I'm sorry, Max. What were you saying?
Max is gonna use the mage hand to pick up the meat. So as soon as the door opens, she's gonna toss it through to try to distract the creature.
Okay.
So we can see what it hopefully doesn't immediately attack us.
Okay. All right. So with a 20, you're able to. So are you like lifting up the bar, and then
so she's
and then
gonna
dropping it?
try to unbarricade the door. She's gonna place it next to like the frame of the door. Like I guess assuming there's like a wall next to it, she's gonna place it next to it.
Okay. So yeah, you walk up and you actually pick it up quite easily. Normac, you're kind of a little jealous at this. You could pick it up pretty easily and you push it to the side. And as you do that, the mage hand immediately goes to get ready to fling the meat. Are you open? Who's opening the door? How's that going?
I can because I can do an animal handling check when I enter the space.
Okay. Let's see. How do I remove this bar?
I'm sitting on this bed, like as if it's a movie unfolding. Like I have like a piece of my food rations, like jerky, and I'm just like eating it. I'm not even like ready to fight right now. I'm just like ready to see what happens. And I know Pete's
Okay.
like spazzing out back there.
As Nyruk opens the door, the mage hand gets ready to toss the meat in. You open the door and you see a huge, fluffy, burly owl bear. The mage hand immediately throws the meat in, and the owl bear starts to charge, and then stops for a second, starts sniffing the meat, and starts to eat it.
All right. Should I go ahead and do an animal handling check as I stand in the doorway in front of this beast?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
She'll just say to the
Yeah.
group, "It's an owl bear. Do we want to take this on?" And then she'll just turn back to the animal and just say, you must have been hungry in there. Yeah, eat here." And she'll kind of throw in her rations with the meat.
Okay.
And then here's my animal handling roll.
Let's see it.
Fingers crossed.
So as you talk to it and calm it down, it kind of just looks up to you, growls at you again, and then goes back to eating. It's eating quite fast. It's almost done with whatever rotten meat you threw at it.
Can I look around and
starving.
see what else is in this room?
It looks like to be an old library workshop-ish kind of place. But it's torn up because the owlbear has been in here.
Do I see any other doors in here?
No. There's no
way for it to get out, like how it got in.
As it starts to like scrape at the floor and finish the last bit of rotten meat, it looks up and starts to snout.
Close that door, Nyruk. Let's close that door. Let's get this big bar.
It's starting to charge at the door.
I cast minor illusion and make it look like a brick wall.
Okay, it still goes through the minor illusion and charges at the door. What are you doing right now, Nyruk? What do you do, Nyruk? What do you do right now?
I'm holding my ground, and I'm gonna take on that tackle. I'm just gonna be a wall, and it's just gonna.
Shit.
I'm gonna absorb that tackle it's going for.
Okay.
Grapple the owl bear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nyruk.
yeah. I'm just big hug right here. All right, like.
All right, Nyruk. I'm gonna have you re-roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Initiation.
Oh wait, I didn't click my thingy. I didn't click my.
I'll put it in.
Penalty.
Oh no, I had it.
Penalty.
Okay.
Well, I did say that. You're absolutely right. Okay, re-roll it.
Okay.
Should we all roll or just her?
It depends on what you guys want to do. It's just her right now engaging with it.
All right.
I can see her, and she's gonna be in trouble. So
for right now, because nobody immediately reacted to it, it is just her this round. Nobody wanted to react, so it's just her this round.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm still watching. like eating my. Well, now I'm holding my jerky, like about to give it to the owlbear or something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, it looks like it registered in the turn order for that.
Nah,
initiative.
yeah, I just manually typed it in. Just,
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank
I
you.
don't know why it I don't know.
The add-on's not. Yeah.
Where's
Okay.
the
So yeah,
owlbear?
she's gonna go ahead and take I guess grapple, but absorb that tackle. Like she's gonna be like a lineman, just the wall. She's gonna be
Alright.
that wall to keep it from exiting that space.
Okay. It's going to charge at you, but it's not necessarily going to like grapple or anything. Are you want to try and reactively grapple it? Is that what you want to use a reaction to
like,
grapple?
I'll just be like,
I'll
whoa,
allow
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, she'll kind of like hold it at bay. Like, I guess this, I don't know if it'd be a pseudo animal handling as well, but she's gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Go, like,
so you're not not grabbing it. You're like putting your hands up to stop it, like calming it.
Yeah,
okay.
she's gonna be like,
I'll give you another animal handling check with disadvantage.
okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to make this disadvantage. I'll just roll twice.
Can I give the help action? Can I try and
How do you want to try and help?
I want to sing like a traditional rabbit song when we from when we were like shepherds.
I'll even go. It's
want to
okay, boy.
eat you.
Okay, yeah.
I am
rabbits
the animal
handler's menu.
Sure. Okay, so then it's not a disadvantage. You have a normal roll then.
Okay, then that'll be the 17.
What was the first one you rolled?
It was a 5.
So it would be the 5. Yeah.
Okay.
It slams into you and makes a claw attack on you. I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
How do I word this without making it too easy? It's not aggressive. It's just frantic.
Okay. Would Naruk pick up on that after being impacted by it?
No, I'm telling you that now. Your character does see that. You do see that. It's frantic.
She'll just yell to the group like,
well, hold on.
It's
I
just
gotta make that claw attack against you.
Okay, no worries. All right.
All right. So, what is that? Is that a 1 or a 7? Okay, that's a 7.
Hey, remind me again. What the hell are we doing in here? In this castle? What are we looking for?
Looking for a dwarf.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 14.
That meets, so it hits.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Am I about to roll these twice? Okay, yeah, I guess I am. What is that? Okay, that's 15 damage. Half.
Okay.
So, what is that? Round down.
7.
So
6.
Or is it up? Yeah, it's 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, you're not raging.
I'm not raging, so
you're
I take
not
the full part
raging.
of it.
Yeah, 15. Yep. And then as it kind of claws at you, it's also going to kind of like snap at you with its beak.
Okay.
Pretty sure that hits. 13 plus 7. Pretty sure that hits.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then where is that freaking? There it is.
So as you're doing this, I'm telling everybody to just make way so we could get him out of here.
That is 11 now with the beak.
Okay.
You guys see like the owlbear is like mauling Nyruk. It's frantic. Let me see. Nyruk, so it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try and incapacitate it. Like I just wanna make it like see if I can like go at its neck and just like make it pass out. Like just Yeah,
You're
incapacitated.
trying
She doesn't want
knock
to kill it.
out.
Yeah, like she wants to like try to just
Okay,
stop.
I,
you can
I,
try.
I say to
Yeah.
everybody, we should let him run out of this room. Let him go. Make room so that he can run out of the room.
I
Can
think
he
that
even
sounds like
sit
a
through
great
the door?
idea, right?
Yeah, can I grab?
Hold on. We have to finish this
Okay.
this round with Nairuk. Though.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Nairuk. Okay.
Okay.
So let's. So are you gonna hit it with its with like the blunt end of your axe or something like that?
Yeah. She's gonna
Okay.
go in.
All
Yeah.
right. So go ahead and roll like normal.
Okay.
With your axe.
Okay.
And depending on your if you hit, yeah, just roll the hit, and then we're gonna see. Okay, yeah. So it makes contact. You take the blunt end of the axe and it hits it. Give me just a pure strength check on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how hard you can hit it. Okay. You do take the blunt end of your axe and you jam it into the neck, and the owlbear definitely recoils, and takes a step back. Kind of like starts to like claw at its neck. It was enough to make it dazed.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna skip its next turn.
Okay.
It is not knocked out in any way, shape, or form though.
She'll say, "Huh, that it's
Nairuk's
wild.
looking rough. Yeah.
Close the door. Let it go. What are we doing?
Yeah.
I think
All
Get
right.
her
So
out of there.
Close the
for
door.
this,
Close the door.
so they no before you close the door. Now everyone can roll initiative.
Okay.
Everyone, click on your token.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Click on your token. Yep.
The one thing I can't roll for.
18.
It should be updating automatically.
It did for mine.
12 for me.
Oh, those are so much better rolls than last time, guys. Good job.
Mine's 12, Dastin.
Why isn't the owlbear on the initiative?
Because I rolled him before you guys even opened it because he knew you were coming. Hold on. He rolled a 21.
It's probably Byron's lute playing earlier. Sent it into a rage.
It's like my ears are bleeding.
You actually did damage to it instead of giving health out. Unknowingly.
My first roll is 12. The second one, I'm trying to figure out how to use roll 20 without having to use D&D Beyond. So, my second roll doesn't count.
So, but you rolled a 12.
12.
12,
For
12,
initiative.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Owlbear is not going to take this round. He's actually like recoiled from the impact. Nairuk, you are still back top of the round. What do you want to do?
I will take my action to. Well, I use half my movement to stand up from a prone position.
No, you're not prone. He didn't prone you. You're okay.
Oh, he didn't? Okay.
Kind of like mauled you like a bear, like wrapped his hand around you and like shredded you and then like bit you at the same time.
Okay. She's gonna go ahead and back out and close the door
Okay.
by putting the bar back on it as well. Like she's just gonna.
All right. So you're putting the bar up. So give me another strength check to put it back on. Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna change that. With the size of the owlbear, it definitely like ripped the hinges and the door frame open to attack you. It's
Okay.
a huge owlbear. It's large. It would have
Okay.
destroyed just getting through that door.
Okay. She is just gonna back out. Like she's just gonna take her movement to just get out of the line of sight of the owlbear, and
Okay.
she'll head back here.
All right.
Oh, it's frantic, guys. Oh, I don't feel so good.
All
And
right,
she'll
Max,
just
what
kind
do
of
you
like
want
sit down.
All right,
to do? Merrick leans up against the wall.
Max is gonna think Rain has a pretty good idea to try to let it run out of the room. So she's actually gonna take her mage hand cast Mage Hand if it's gone away. Use your Mage Hand to try to go behind the curtain that Nyruk was looking at.
You're gonna use the Mage Hand to open the curtain?
Yeah, open the curtain and then like sort of see what's on the other side, and if it looks safe, then I'm gonna go behind the curtain. Like peek.
Okay, so you use 5 speed. You're gonna stay here and send the Mage Hand out?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it opens the curtain. I'll say from that angle you can't really look into the room though. Like you see, like you pull the curtain and you see at a corner of the wall next to it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can I do a check to try to either move to where I can see and try to see if there's anything that I can see beyond the curtain or hear anything beyond the curtain?
No, yeah, you can. You would be able to see if you just move in front of it, basically. Okay. So you want to move, yeah.
I'll move in front of it.
Okay, so you move into it and you see what's ahead of you looks like another separate room with a door to the right.
Do I hear anything in the room?
I mean, no, not right now. You can't do it like I won't allow another check. Like, well, you didn't do a check before. You can make a perception check right now, and you still have an action. Yeah, you didn't do a previous check. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's a good one. 21.
No, you don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and it's like, guys, there's another room back here. We can go in here and hopefully, if we're quiet enough, the owlbear will just run by us and it won't notice us. And I'll move into the room, like a little bit.
Actually, with the 21, you hear what sounds to be some shuffling in the door to the right.
Okay, in that case, I'm not gonna go into the room. I'll be like, guys, there's another room back here with another door, and there's something behind it. And then I'm gonna try. You said I still have my action, right?
You do still have your action.
So I will move away and let the curtain fall and try to hide, like, either under or behind one of these beds in this room.
Well, I'll say. No, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you wanna hide underneath one of them. Well, they're not like beds. They're like literally sprawled out like mattresses on the floor.
Okay.
So you wanna like jump into the one of them or something? You can try that.
No, I don't want to be prone. I'll just like crouch and like try to like maybe hold a mattress up in front of my face and see if that gives me any cover.
Okay, so you stand where you. So right now, at the moment, it's kind of hard to do that since Byron and Normac are right there on top of them. So that's not going to be a very viable option. You could try to get one on from their feet, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just crouch as I can by one of the walls and like try to be like hide as best I can.
Okay, all right. So you can crouch. I'll say you can crouch here, and you want to close the curtain too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the curtain is closed. I'm not gonna go through the work of putting another line there to prevent you from seeing inside, but the curtain is closed. And you're crouching, and you're trying to blend in. All right, Pete, you're up with Byron on deck.
All right, movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will take.
And you see a door to the left as well.
30. So you know. Yeah, I see a door to the left and the right. I will get here, and then I will take the dodge action, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Nice. All right. Byron, you're up with Rain on deck.
All right. I see Pete run up into the hall, and I'm going to follow and stand around this corner.
Okay. You just standing there?
I mean, I'm ready.
What are you readying?
Well, like you have an action is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All you did was move. So.
I'm gonna ready my dagger.
Okay. What do you like? Is it like you want to have a reaction if you're readying? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Like if something jumps out, I want to be ready for it.
Okay, so if something jumps out, you want to attack with the dagger, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Rain, you're up with Normac on deck.
All right. What can people explain to me what the hell are we trying to do right now? Because I'm seeing people line up in this wall.
So all you see is Nairu got shredded in front of you. You see all of a sudden all of your friends run away after you mention the words like, "Hey, maybe we just get out of the way and let it leave."
Okay. So we can't fit in this other room. Is that why I'm like, just from what I'm seeing here, there's nowhere room in the other room there?
Well, you saw Pete run over there
You
Byron.
Yeah, you just saw them run that way.
Okay. Cool. So then I guess I'll run here and then cast Minor Illusion to make it look like there's a wall in front of us. In an attempt to try to guide the thing so that it goes out the door that Buddy is standing next to.
5-foot cube. Okay, so it'll be like a wall exactly in front of where you're standing.
It'll be a wall.
Can you draw the wall? Yeah.
I mean, I'd like it to be a fucking like that. This is the most. Yeah, this is weird. So what I'd like to do is I can't get the fucking picture here. Why can't I freehand? Can I draw? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's kind of what I want to do.
Okay, so it like angles at that. Yeah, that's totally viable.
Okay.
5 foot.
All right.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, and I'll step up forward here, and that is my action.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Normac, you're
so
up.
This wall's to like cover essentially everybody, so you can't see.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move. I see the wall go up, right? I mean, well, I guess we're moving it kind of at the same time. So I see everyone running. So I'm gonna run and basically cover Nairook, because she's fucked up.
Cover?
No, not in. I mean, is that even an action sense? It is, or it isn't?
No, that's not a thing.
No, I just meant like I'm covering her, like I'm like sticking with her to block whatever might.
Okay.
That's
okay.
all. That's all.
Yeah.
Like I'm following her, but like facing the owlbear.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna ready an attack action.
Okay.
If the owlbear, I don't really want to say comes within range. I guess if it pierces, if it's gonna rush through the illusion, I'm readying the attack for that. Because I already saw that it's pissed off, so it just rushing. I don't want to just swing at it. If it pierces the illusion wall, then you have a Warhammer attack ready.
Okay. All right. I'll just say this. You saw that it is a very large creature, so it's going to fill up more than a 5-foot space, just so you understand that. So based on that knowledge, your reaction, I'm just saying, like, over the table, once
okay, then, all right.
Yeah.
Can I change then? Yeah. Okay, so, and I would have seen it, right? So I kind of would probably maybe figured that. All right, so how can I perceive if this window that I'm next to is big enough for it to get the frick out of?
No, it's an arrow slit.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, well then.
The goblins couldn't even fit through that.
All right, 1 second. Let me look real quick. Okay, I will ready instead as an action my channel divinity, abjure enemy.
Okay, what's that?
I guess I can.
Abjure.
No, don't roll. How do I share the ability to roll 20?
You should just click it.
Send a VTT.
Just roll it. Yeah, I don't have that option here. Let's see if this. There you go. Basically frightening, trying to frighten it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, got it.
So if it busts through the door, and
Got
is
you.
going to attack somebody, if it's going to attack somebody, even me, I trigger the abjure enemy.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's your turn.
That is my turn.
All right, buddy, you're up.
All right. Am I still stealth?
Oh.
So you are technically actually because you're not in the view sight. And everyone was also stealthing, but it's just the fact that you opened a door and the Vabbler is looking straight at all of you. So.
Okay.
So, buddy, you have not crossed the threshold. You are technically, if you wanted to consider yourself still stealth, if you're still creeping.
All right.
He just saw screaming and everyone running down the hall.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll lose stealth or not, but I'm planning on moving like back here in this corner behind where the illusion is being placed.
I mean, you're quite literally crossing its eye threshold.
So it's easy.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I
mean, you could
right,
make
so,
you could re-stealth if you want to.
Yeah. I think I will,
that.
but first I'm going to heal. The Rook is the one that got hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna heal Naruk. Where's my spell?
All right.
So that goes to Naruk.
Glowing energy
Thank
resonates
you.
with your body, Naruk, and you feel some of the cuts in your back heal up.
And then for my main action, I'm just going to, I guess, re-stealth.
Yeah, go for it. No, well, yeah, stealth is definitely an action, but yes.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Just a roll
other,
of,
yeah, just roll
is
stealth.
that just a roll of stealth?
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say, Max?
I was just gonna say, if he has the movement, he could also just go into the other room, and that way he would be out of line of sight.
You could do that.
If that's what you're just trying to accomplish, yeah.
Right.
No,
Unless you want to be there. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Buddy, you creep into the shadows of that room very well. You use your allies to hide behind.
He
And the
is
illusion.
part of the illusion.
My shadow.
All right, is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Shit.
As the owlbear like shakes it off and stuns it, kind of like roars again, like, and then busts through the door again, ripping off more of the wooden frame of the door. Kind of like frantically looks around, spots the first sign of light to the left, and runs out the door to the left. Rain, Naruk, Normac, Buddy, and Mags, you guys see the owlbear like pause, so it like runs through, like kind of like, actually, if anything, it bumps into you, Rain, and pushes you into like Mags and Naruk and Buddy. You kind of get thrown back. It doesn't even like show any aggression to you. Looks for the door, runs out here, pauses for a second. You guys watch it, and you're just like holding your breath. Where is it? What's it gonna do?
I'm literally pointing my mace about to shoot some shit at it while holding my holy symbol.
And it just runs to the right, and you just see it disappear, and you just hear the roaring, echoing, and getting farther and distant as time goes on.
Max will be like, bar the door so it can't come back.
That's a fucking good idea.
It'd be more difficult to bar now.
So
just run through it.
Over the table question.
True.
So I readied Channel Divinity, but I didn't use it. Do I keep the
Yes.
spell?
Yes, you didn't use it.
Yeah, if you just readied it, yeah.
It never
What
triggered.
What was the triggering again?
Was if it like basically if it attacked one of us.
Yeah, if it attacked, yeah. It's not used.
Because I knew it was gonna break the illusion at that point. So
right.
It bumping Rain, I'm assuming I would have like kind of realized it wasn't like attacking him. It was just freaking out and trying to.
Well, yeah, I would have told you your reaction would have acted there.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I keep it, so I like still have, because I only get it one time per short rest, so I still keep that.
No, it's not used. It's not used.
Okay. Okay.
Can we quickly try to bar the door, or is it too broken from the owlbear going through
I
it?
think
all
it's
those doors,
broken.
every door that went out of is
Oh,
gone.
fuck.
Like there's no frames anymore. Like you actually like saw like it tried to squeeze its fat ass through these doors.
I hear Mags do that from around the corner. I just say, I don't think it's gonna work. And we
As we
move
all
on.
kind of
as it passed through the door, and if we're out of initiative order, I cast minor illusion again on the
So
door.
hold on. You are still in
and it
initiative
goes-
order just for the sake of moving through the castle and keeping order.
Okay.
If nobody else wants to do something right now, then I'll allow Rain to do this.
Naruk would like to, like, once it passes and settles down, as we like are heightened to senses to the noises of the owlbear. Can I also can I in tandem check for other noises of other goblins or stuff
you can
nearby?
you can go ahead and roll a perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
As your like action kind of a thing.
Yeah, like heightened sense of what's going on. Like, where's the owlbear? All right, 17.
17.
Yes.
So you can hear maybe like a subtle shuffling in the room next to you. It's actually very, very faint. You're not entirely sure if it's shuffling or if it's just sounds in the castle, but you think it's shuffling.
And I know that's not the case because Byron and like it doesn't sound like my comrades shuffling.
You're not entirely sure.
Okay, she'll kind of like
you know it's coming from that direction.
She'll tap Normac's shoulder plate and be like, she'll kind of like point over concern, like there might be more. There might be something else.
Okay, I'm still all worked up, but yeah. Okay, cool.
Right.
I'll address that on my turn.
Okay. If anyone has nothing else that they want to do right now, then Rain will do what he wants to do, correct? Anyone else?
So yeah, so as soon as the owlbear would leave, I would cast minor illusion on the door to show that it's not even a door anymore. It's like a blocked off wall.
For where the owlbear came from?
No,
For that door that no,
this one right here?
Yeah, the door that it ran out of.
Got
so
it.
it would look like it would just be a solid wall.
Solid wall.
Yep.
Okay. So you bring it up, and after you cast it, it looks like a decent wall. It doesn't flesh at all with the other walls, but it's there. There's a wall there.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
And if we're allowed to move, I'm going to immediately run into the other room, into the where the owlbear came from.
Sure. In this order, we'll go based on turn order. Like Naruk, you're doing. Are you moving anywhere? With movement, I want you to go by turn order. Naruk, are you going anywhere?
She's gonna kind of stay where she is to catch her breath.
Okay, Mags.
Max will try to move into the other room here with Pete.
Okay. Pete.
And can I ready in action or?
Yeah. You want to ready in action?
I'll ready.
You remember you're not in combat, so it's kind of not the same thing, but you can if you want to like ready something. You're like preparing for something.
Yeah, if I think someone's gonna come in through either of these doors, I'm gonna ready a create bonfire at like in the doorway, so that if anyone tries to come through, they have to go through the fire.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Pete.
I just make a perception check to see if I hear anything in either one of these doors.
Sure. Wow, go ahead. You definitely hear shuffling on the right, and you don't hear anything on the left.
Copy. That's my turn.
Okay. Byron, you're up.
All right. I'm going to actually follow Rain.
Well, I mean,
In
Rain
the
hasn't moved yet.
Oh, he hasn't moved yet.
initiative,
Okay.
right?
So, well then,
are you going into that room? Like essentially?
well, I can kind of see the size of the room from where I'm standing, and knowing that there's 2 doors there, and I'm kind of sitting in a choke point. I'm actually going to move back out this way.
Okay. All right, and then Rain. Is that? I mean, sorry. Is that it? Is that what you're doing?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Rain, go ahead. What were you want to do? You want to run into the room?
I run into the middle of this room, and you said it's a library.
It looks basically like a library that was like kind of torn up from the owlbear, and then a workshop. But
Okay.
all of its original contents are destroyed from the owlbear.
Okay. So I'm sorry. You're gonna have to say that again.
It basically looked like the remnants of a workshop in a library.
Workshop and library.
So I could actually there's an actual description here. So the upper floors of this tower have collapsed, created a hollow silo of at least 30 feet high, and the upper reaches of the room are lost in shadow. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor, and old work tables and bookshelves lie strewn to the south. In the middle of the room is a hulking beast that looks like a mangy bear with an owl's head. It rears up and roars when it sees you. So ignore obviously the owlbear part. There's a second one. No, I'm just kidding.
Like one flies down from 30 feet above.
I'm sorry.
So I'd like to basically do an investigation check to see if there's anything that like anything like on the tool benches or in the bookcase that I think would be of use or something, anything that like I'm kind of like just looking around.
Sure. Roll investigation.
All over the monitor.
As you look around, you can see the remnants of the work table, like the glasses throughout and everything like that. What really catches your eyes, you peek up and you see a ledge and what looks to be the top of a chest.
Okay, and the ledge of what?
Because there's like a ledge near the upper floors of this tower.
The ledge of the. I'm sorry.
It's like a second. So it's like a second floor of the tower because it's like an old tower that's got ripped off. Like the whole top is ripped. So like the second floor of the tower is like there's a chest up there.
There's like staircase around the outside or something.
Yeah.
Like
no, like a staircase
but the wall,
inside.
like the wall.
Right.
That's what I meant, like against the wall.
So is there a stairwell or no?
Yeah. The remnants of the stairwell can take you to the second floor. It just doesn't keep going because the rest of it is destroyed.
Okay.
And it's not really. How do I describe it? It's not really second floor. It's more like a ledge as you're going up. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a complete floor. There is no secondary floor or anything like that.
So I can take these stairs to get up to the ledge.
Yeah. You want to go up there?
Yes.
All right. As you go up there, you see a chest on the floor, like on the ledge.
Okay. All right. Cool. Can I open it?
Yeah. You want to try and open it?
Sure.
All right. So give me a straight. No, I'm kidding. It's
I'm gonna look at it and be like, it's not worth it. And then
yeah. You open it. Inside is 150 gold pieces. A potion of healing. A scroll of silence, and a scroll of revivify.
Nice.
Poppy can resurrect now, bitches.
We don't know.
All right, so I take all the. I look behind me and I look down at the door.
And go, woo!
I scream. Actually, I screech. I go, woo! And then I look down at the door and I quickly take everything out of the stuff out of the chest and I put it in my pocket.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So what did you say that the items were again? I'm sorry.
150 gold pieces.
Okay.
One
so
potion
we can all
of
hear
healing.
it again.
150 gold pieces.
A potion of healing.
Oh wow! I didn't hear that part.
A scroll of silence. and a scroll of Revivify. So I'll say this, guys. So I'm pretty sure with scrolls, I believe if that spell isn't usable by your class, I don't think you can use the scroll.
I think there's usually something in the description that says if you can use it or not.
It has to be on your spell class list, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
For-
the scroll is unintelligible.
Right. So I actually, yeah, thank you. You're right. So technically, Rain, you have no idea what the Revivify one is. You just see it's like a paper with like glowing symbols. And then the silence. Do you have silence? I think you would have silence.
I feel like it was.
I don't. Yeah, I can't find it in my inventory.
Oh, Bard,
Like,
Cleric, and Ranger.
I can't even add it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So but you see scrolls that are glowing. They are not simple paper. You just can tell that they're glowing with some kind of aura. Not entirely sure what it is. So sorry. Scratch that. Rewind.
Oh, that's fine. I got 2 scrolls. No worries.
2
I'll
scrolls,
remember
a
that in the
healing
future.
potion, and some money.
Yep.
I feel like
Okay.
if he was a wizard, he would at least know that the scrolls are magical, even
Nope.
if he doesn't know what they do.
Nope. Nope.
Glowing paper. He found glowing paper.
Yep. He doesn't know that
just
till he
paper.
does a check, and that's his turn.
Okay.
All right. So
I mean, I'd
Normac,
like to
what do you want to
making
do?
my way back down once
So-
that happens.
Oh.
But
You still have movement.
I'll wait.
I'll say in
obviously.
in that process, you are making your way back down. Normac.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
So, since our initiative is pretty much the same, so when I saw Naruk like start, I know she's fucked up and she got a little bit of a heal, but then she like catching her breath.
Mm-hmm.
So I like either kneel. Well, I guess I don't kneel because I'm short as fuck. Put my hand on her shoulder and say, "That was fucking impressive," and I give her a whole 3 points of health whenever she gets back.
Hey man, any
Using
health is good health.
Using lay on hands.
All right, as you
for
put your hands on Nairuk, your
3
hands glow with a
points.
warmth. And you put it on her shoulder, and you can feel your holy energy resonate into her.
Okay. And then I see fucking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh. Then I see Rain just dart straight into the fucking room without a word, and say, "Fuck's sakes!" and I just run after him.
Okay. So you run in.
So
and
I
you
run
see
in,
him-
but like I already did my
By the-
action, so
yeah,
he probably
no,
did
yeah,
some stuff.
I would say by the time you reach in, he's like coming down the steps. He's on the last level of the step. Like he's on the back of the main floor again.
I'm standing right where I am in front of him, right in front of him, wherever he is, if he stops moving, and I just don't look happy, and I'm just huffing and puffing.
All right, Rain.
You
see a dwarf standing in front of the doorway, just huffing and puffing, looking grumpy.
I got my
And I
arms
smile
crossed.
at him. I smile at him.
I just point like to the party, like just fucking go somewhere.
All right, buddy. What do you want to do?
That's my turn.
Buddy's going to walk in that room as well.
Okay.
And ponder the deep question of how did this owl barrel even get in here?
It is a
Oh.
It's an
Yeah.
excellent fucking
That is a great
question.
druidy thing. Yeah.
You
I
are
love
really thinking about it, and you've actually it's actually pretty fascinating. You've only seen a few owlbears. They're actually not that like common. Like they're not just like out there. They
So,
are
would
very
they have brought it in as like a baby and it's just grown up in here.
well. You don't know. You have no idea.
I know,
But you
just-
could tell.
I'm
I'll
just
say based on
hypothesizing, you know.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're thinking this. It did look like that owlbear was emaciated a little bit. So you don't know how long it's been here, but you can put 2 and 2 together. It might have been a while. Nairuk, Normac healed you for 3 points. So yeah, you guys see Buddy just walking around in circles, like with the
Like he walks between us. I feel like in
Yeah.
the most awkward
He's
way.
just looking around like
While we're
Just
beefing.
looking around the room past you.
That's right.
And I'm not even worried about him. He's
So it is 10 o'clock. If we need to stop, now's the time, because we are actually literally at the top of the round. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I need to bounce.
All right, no
Okay.
problem. Thanks, guys. I'll send the next
It was
one.
fun, guys.
In the group chat like normal. Super fun, super awesome. That could have gone way worse. Good job. Nice thinking.
Yeah, there's just a wild owlbear destroying the rest of the castle. It's great. It's good. Good time.
All right,
At least we don't have to worry
bye.
about doors.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.